leak in the tank right here. It's about 5 years old. This keeps happening. I think mainly because they aren't cleaning out the water heater on a yearly basis and replacing the anodes. And this is a commercial kitchen, so it's, you know, high use. We got the TMP going out. You have a water softener right here. It goes around. We're gonna have to cut all this piping out. This is your cold going in. The main comes in from right here, comes down. I got the ball valve off. It's your expansion tank. Cold comes down, goes in, and then your hot's going out. We got that turned off as well. Then you have your recirc line right here. It's 1 inch, reduces to 3/4. And then this is your air intake. It's your gas, got the gas off. This is your vent right here. This is for the condensate, and they have it discharging with the little 90 to this little sump pit right here. And this is the electric for the sump pump. And this is the sump pump drain. So the water heater is being delivered right now. The entire purchase price for all the material and the water heater was $10,100, and they do this every 5 years, 5-6 years. So yeah, I'm gonna get started taking this thing as a beast, bro. Just took us an hour to get this thing in here. Yeah. Okay, we're finally draining it. Literally took an hour to get this sucker in here. I bet. This is the installation that I had at the house. Got it all. Got the dolly. Dusty's gonna move this by himself with no help from me. And that's it. All right, here we go. Okay, so this comes with a little exhaust exhaust 90 with a little thing for probably 7/8 hose. So I think we're gonna redo this, but we're gonna need to get some fittings to make this happen. This is 3-inch, but we got the old water heater out. Now we're just put this sucker in. And they have it hard piped right here. I'm thinking about what I think I'll do. This is what I think I'll do. I'm gonna put a drip tee right here, and it came with a little 90. That's for, we won't be doing the exhaust terminal because that already goes all the way out. But we'll put that other 90 here. I'll put a drip tee on the gas. Oh, sorry, man, sorry. And then take this off. Put a gas flex connection right there. All right, so this is a 8.8 gallon expansion tank. They had a 5 that was up there. Took that down. I checked the water pressure and it's 70 psi. So I'm just preparing these. I got the drip leg ready, and then now I'm just taking this sucker off right here. Or I was. We're gonna do the recirc line, but yeah, Pipe that in real. What'd you make?
Title track, an opening song for a podcast. That's pretty freaking dope.
Is it a big podcast?
It's decently big. Not like Joe Rogan.
How many subs?
14,000.
Oh, really? That's not bad.
Got her in, strapping her in.
Strapping her in.
She's all nippled up. Put the recirculator in. Get gas hooked up.
I'm gonna start down here. That's not great. Okay. We good down there? Okay. Now you're gonna have to do that one. Or actually, you can do it. Yeah. Really bring that stuff up. A little bit.
Yeah, it's running the wall.
There you go. And we're trying our best to keep everything straight. The recirc line here was perfectly straight, but trying to make it look as clean lines as possible. Everything else that's just completely off. Press that up there. Everything's just crooked. I mean, this building is from early 1900s, and yeah, so recirc, TMP, got the check valve, had to solder that on.
TMP!
The dynamite! This was already crooked as hell.
Ooh, some bacon wrapped dates.
So, ooh, that looks tasty.
Yeah.
So lastly, I'm gonna do this, and then we're done. All right. There you go. That one's a little more straight. Not perfectly straight. Oh, you can come through. All right, well, let's give her a try. There you go. The union wouldn't stop leaking. That one's okay though.